Okay, so I'm gonna have to start this video over. Well, shit. Yeah, I'm starting this video over because I went down there and fucked around and got my ass handed to me, and I deserve that. So I'm just gonna start over a bit. But I just wanted to take the time to talk about something that comes up pretty often in the political sphere, in political groups and political discussions. This issue's, I guess you could say, unique to the left. It doesn't occur very much in more right-wing conservative spaces. It just doesn't really come up that much, at least not in the same sense. And that's the constant reference or constant belief that people should read and understand the theory, or at least the oldest and most complicated. Oh, can't go that way. I keep forgetting that. But the oldest and most complicated ways of it. Like, for example, you could have someone who is, they consider themselves a liberal or a leftist, or someone who has what they would, damn it, I gotta wait, but so what they would consider left-wing views. And to engage in these discussions, they're not required to read Marx. They just aren't. You cannot discredit this person's views and beliefs and understandings because they haven't studied your preferred Russian philosopher. I mean, these old dead men didn't know anything about the struggles or issues or understand what that person or their life goes through. It doesn't make sense. I'm gonna leave those guys alone because those big ones, they're the ones that killed me last time. Fuck, bitch. But I'm gonna drop past. Haha. Those are the games that that was me fucking around. Nope. But yeah, like it's an annoying thing, and like I said, it uniquely comes up in left-wing spaces. This constant urge to tell people to study whatever. Oh shit. Study whatever preferred philosopher to get an understanding. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you how many times I've been told to just study Marx. I'm like, what does Marx have to do with me today? Really nothing. Marx doesn't know anything about the... Oh, shit. Whoa. Oh, hey. Get my shit back. Yeah. Success. But to a degree, there is a bit of sense in it. Can't do that. There is a bit of sense in it because some of it has relevance and use today. There is reasons why people study it, but to just base your entire political mind on the opinions of old dead Russians, I mean, come on, what sense does that make? I mean, not every leftist is a communist. Not every person who values social justice, who values or who understands that America specifically, hey homie.
Goa, nudo Mac.
Oh, Stag Station. Such grand structures so far into these wilds. A quick rest. Seemed like a cool dude. But not every person who believes in or understands that America needs some better way to, if not distribute wealth, a better economic system that understands or caters more towards the people as opposed to the multinational corporation. That's the realities. How much is this? That's not much. That's the realities of what people have to deal with today. These Marx, Kropotkin, I don't remember the other guy's name. Fucking Tolstoy. Think of what Tolstoy. Yeah, like, people don't need to read that shit. I mean, will it help some of them? If they're a theory nerd, if they're a history buff, yes, it might help you get a better understanding as to how rich people manipulate and tear down poor people. But I mean, that's not news. You don't need to study an essay to get that hint. You just gotta look around and pay attention. And this is coming from someone who has studied these people. I don't agree with all of what they say. I mean, the negation of... Hi. You eat fungus. Okay, well, you seem cool. But yeah, it's like I was saying, these old Russian ideas, I mean, I don't agree with all of them. Fucking communism and Marx and all of them, they all want to take away private property rights. And I'm sorry, I disagree. I like my stuff. Okay, you can fuck off. I bought my house. This is my land. I don't need you telling me. Oh, hi. A bank. How much is it to open an account? Oh, sweet. Yeah. I'm dropping off. How much do I got? I'll drop off 700. Leave myself with 100 left. I can get some stuff and keep that as cash. Oh, shit. Oh, well. But I can keep that as cash on hand. But, yeah, like I said, they may help to understand some things about life, but, I mean, Marx isn't going to help you understand the private prison industry in the United States. Like, there might be maybe some reference, or there may be some situation or hypothetical or allegory that you can find, something you can learn from it, but that's not essential. Not everyone needs to be a fully studied communist. Shut up. Leave it alone. Maybe if you have someone you prefer, maybe if you've got some quotes that you like, maybe you could try to get it on, or get it in and try to help people understand. But where the fuck am I going? I'm gonna go that way, because there was a thing over here. Ah, fuck. I just missed it. But maybe helping people understand how these things might relate to their life. Oh, that's right, I can't do shit here. How these things might relate to their lives. That might... fucking shit. That might help, but... otherwise, there's no real need for it. The majority of them will not help. The majority of it has nothing to do with the issues we go through today. And to me, that's a kind of degree of a kind of... I don't want to call it... what's the best... ooh, fuck. Shit. Okay, so the best way to put it is it's kind of a privileged way to look at it, because your view, you framed your political values and your understanding of what could be considered leftist, or of the left. You framed that around these old white Russian dudes who died 100 years ago, who have no understanding of the current struggles, and then... fuck, how did I do that? And then there is no real encouragement or understanding of modern... Isn't this the one I can't fucking go on? Yep, can't do this either. Of the modern left, of what occurred during the civil rights movement. I think I mentioned that earlier. Like, people have... and the one way to put it is, I guess it's not whitewashed, but it's more like McCarthy'd. They right-washed? Yeah, right-washed. Because they removed the socialist or more economic or political... I can't do anything that way, that's right. But the more political aspects of what Martin Luther King has said. This man has spoken about universal basic income. That has been in one of his speeches, because the black people at that time were... Fuck. I knew that wasn't going to work. But the black people at that time were being intentionally kept out of the economy. It was a form of economic warfare. They were redlining, blockbusting, keeping the neighborhoods down by making sure that they were sold at lower prices, or all the businesses moved away. Or, what's this way? Oh shit, that's right. I'm not doing that. Shit. But, yeah, like, Martin Luther King speaking, or his speeches, he's spoken on these issues of universal basic income, of democratic socialism, of class warfare. That's what happened. That's when the Tulsa, a thriving black neighborhood, and then people just came and burnt it down. That's just the most notable situation. That's not the only. It's probably happened time and time again, but no one was able or willing to talk about it. Maybe everyone who could was killed. Maybe they were just told to shut up and move out and went wherever else and moved with their families. No one... That's just American history, really. But that gives, especially, like I said, in America, especially with our current political landscape, that's... Oh, fuck. Forgot everything up here. That gives people a better sense of the American left. Fuck. I suck at this game. Or at least what should be required to be of the left in America. It's not Marx. It's Martin Luther King. It's Malcolm X. It's fucking... Come on. There you go. It's fucking Abraham Lincoln. I mean, that man, he even had a speech where he said, who, after he was actually congratulated by Marx. So, Lincoln did talk to Marx. But he even had a speech where he emphasized how labor is the stronger between, the stronger notion or concept when talking about... You can try that again. I'm talking about profit, or I believe he said capital, between capital or labor. He's told that labor is the one that deserves much more emphasis and much more prevalence and much more prominence, because that's really how it should be. The fact that you get taxed a lot more for working than you would for investing doesn't make much sense when you think about it. And some people would like to argue and say that's how you help an economy grow. That's how you build a business. No, that's how you... Oh, shit. Come on, you fuck. Oh, try that again. Yeah, bitch. Come on. But that's not how you grow business. You grow business by giving people what they need to survive, to innovate. People can't innovate when they're starving. They can't innovate when their biggest concern is making sure they have health care. That's how you starve business. That's how you starve out innovation, because business is not a person. The capital is not a thing that you can is not a thing that you can really try to support in and of itself. It's all going to go down to a person. So when you understand those things, as to tie into the beginning concept, understanding what Marx and what all these different left-jolt Russian dudes and what all of them said, understanding that really helps you understand what capital and labor really are in politics, or at least in economics. So, hi there. Okay, goodbye. I'll chase you in a minute. But there's much better and much more recent examples. Stop trying to force Marx off onto people. It's long reads. They're fucking essays that no one wants to read. I mean, if you're interested, if you're that person, go for it. Sorry. But if you're interested and you're that person, go for it. But realistically, there are much better, much more modern, much more relevant people to read and understand, to convince people or to give them an understanding of what these left-wing values have done and can do and really should be able to do in America. So that's just about it.